What's up, y'all? JSB the Creator, and I'm back again with a new video today for y'all. In today's video, I'm gonna be working on a pair of Lebron 7 MVPs. What I'm gonna be doing to this is something that I haven't seen done on these yet. A client came up to me with an interesting idea. I've been doing a lot of Lebrons lately, and so they hit me with an idea of turning these 7s into a pair of the famous Nike Dunk SBs 420s. Now we don't got to talk about what 420 and what the shoe represents. But the shoe was a very sought after colorway when it dropped. That SKUNK SB colorway. He wants me to try and execute that on a pair of Lebron 7s.
Good luck with that.
So it's my duty to try and make that happen. And I'm trying to take an interesting take on this. I want to turn this leather into a suede. So I'm gonna use sandpaper. I'm gonna show you guys how to dehydrate your leather and transform it into a suede. And we're gonna try and dye it out, make it look like the SB. So let's get into that, man. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, now that we got the shoes acetone down, we're gonna dehydrate the leather. In order to do that, we need to hit it with some alcohol. Alcohol will dry the leather out, make it a little bit more dull. So I'm gonna spray it down, gonna get a nice little coat on it, and then I'm gonna wipe it down with a cotton ball. For the next step, I gotta go pick up some sandpaper, so y'all gotta come slide with me because I don't got none. Alright, so now that we got our sandpaper, I'm going to use the 220 and the 60 on the leather uppers, and I'm going to use the 320 around the leather stitching, so that way it don't mess up the stitching. So let's go. Alright, so this is how the leather is looking so far. I wanted it to try and look like that rough nubuck that's on the SKUNK SBs. I wanted to look super rough before I dye it. It took a combination of different grains of sandpaper. I used 220, 320, and then I used the 60. 60 is the strongest, and then I used the combination of the 60 with the scrub brush right here. Ignore that, that was a fingernail. And then yeah, I got it to look like this. I'm gonna kind of sand it down a little bit with the 320 to make it a little bit more smooth, but in most part I want it to look rough, reminiscent to that look that's on the 420 SB SKUNK version. So now that we got the leather looking kind of beat up, we're gonna start dyeing this bad boy. So I want to get the bottom purple. In order to do that, I think I'm gonna dye over the red and a blue to try and let that mix together and create that purple when the light hits it. Gotta condition the leather right quick, since I did just damage the ish out of it. So now I'm gonna take this purple dye the bottoms up. Right here I'm applying my turquoise Angeles leather dye mixed with Soul Blight. As you know, red and blue makes purple, so as you can see, when the light hits it, it turns purple. You learn a lot from school, kids. Right now I'm about to take this avocado and spray up the midsole. So what I'm about to do now is I'm going to take some Kelly green leather dye and apply it to the upper to give it that base coat, because I'm going to apply some other greens on top of it, but I want that solid green base coat on there. So let's get it. What you're looking at right now is the paint on top of the Kelly green dye. Unfortunately, me being the genius that I am, I forgot to record that part because my battery died and I thought I was recording when I really wasn't, so we're not going to get into that. But I mixed light green with avocado and olive all together with some paint duller and some whites to get this different textured look on the upper on the leather. What we're going to do now is probably add some more coats, but I'm going to mix some midnight green with some GAC 900 to dye the gray parts. But we're going to add that Kelly green base coat on the gray uppers too. So let's get into that. Same way we did the leather uppers, we're putting that Kelly green on that gray. Now we're gonna mix our GAC 900 with our midnight green to add on to that gray upper. As you can see, I already got my mixture here. Let's go. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding some purple with some GAC 900 to dye those Chanel Nike checks purple. Also, don't forget to heat dry between each and every coat of everything you're doing. Right now I'm taking that same purple mixture and I'm using it to dye the red collars. So now I'm doing the tongue. I hit it with that Kelly green base, and now I'm adding that avocado on the leather tongue. So for the gold accents on the shoe, I'm using that Kelly green dye, so that way it retains its metallic shine to it. Now I'm going to mix orange and red to get that scarlet orange color that's on the skunks. I'm going to use that to do the accents, like the Nike check, the stitching, and the lettering on the tongue. Same steps as usual. I'm taking that Kelly green dye for that base coat, using that midnight green to give it that extra darkness. Please do not forget the heat dry in between. And I'm applying that crimson orange to that MVP logo and my purple laces to top it off. And there you have it, folks. Time to go take some photos of these bad boys. Let's go. Once again, guys, thanks for checking out today's video on these Lebron SB skunks. Man, I know it was a long process, kind of difficult shoe to do, but I tried my best to, give y'all as much tips and tricks as you can to get this shoe done if you want to take that challenge and do it on your own and, execute this right here. The leather is beat up, so it feels like kind of rough, you know what I mean? And yeah, I think it comes out, pretty much came out like how the skunks pretty much look, but on a pair of Lebrons. So yeah, man, these are definitely dope, man. I'm really feeling these. These are tough. And like I said, I took the shoe from this to this, so that's pretty tough. But yeah, this is probably the last sneaker that I'm doing for the year. The year is ending, you know what I mean? Today is the 31st, so I just wanted to say thanks everyone for the support. It's been a crazy year for me. I've had a lot of crazy, moments and opportunities that I've been blessed with. And even though this year has been rough for everyone with, the COVID and the pandemic and everything going on and people losing their jobs, we ended the year in good health and in good spirits, and you survived, man. And so, like I said, thanks everyone out there for your continued support. I'm gonna keep dropping the videos. I'm gonna keep doing the customs. Like I said, I had a great year, from doing a pair of shoes for Chris Brown to, LeBron posts me on his story, and maybe he'll post these too. Who knows? But yeah, it's been a wild year for me, man. And so, like I said, thank you all for your continued support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we going hard, man. 2021, we going tougher. We going harder. We doing more. Everyone out there, you know, keep grinding, keep working hard at whatever it is that you do, your craft, get better at it, learn more, try something new for the new year. You know, usually I'm not too big on, you know, the whole New Year's resolution thing, but it's always good to set a new goal for yourself for the new year. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully you guys do the same, and challenge yourself, man. Challenge yourself all 2021. Keep challenging yourself. Every year is a new challenge, and they bring new challenges, and it's always good to be prepared by, you know, challenging yourself beforehand. So like I said, thanks for checking out today's video. Enjoy the new year, enjoy today. I'm probably gonna go do something, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm gonna stop slapping the shoe now. But once again, thanks for checking out today's video. JSB out, I'm gone. Peace.